Were some famous prophecies just clever interpretations? Welcome back to Ceylonia Blue, where we dive deep into fascinating topics that shape our understanding of the world. Today, we're exploring a captivating question. Were some famous prophecies just clever interpretations? Throughout history, prophecies have intrigued, inspired, and sometimes even frightened people. From ancient texts to modern predictions, prophecies have shaped cultures and influenced decisions. But how much of this is genuine foresight, and how much is the result of clever interpretation? Let's start with one of the most famous prophetic figures, Nostradamus. His cryptic verses have been interpreted to predict everything from wars to natural disasters. But many of these interpretations are vague and can be applied to various events. Could it be that Nostradamus wrote in such a way that his words could be twisted to fit almost any scenario? Take, for example, his quatrains about the rise of a great leader. Many claim that he predicted the rise of Napoleon or Hitler. However, the wording is so ambiguous that it allows for multiple interpretations. Was Nostradamus a visionary, or did he simply provide a canvas for future generations to paint their own meanings? Another famous case is the biblical prophecies found in the Book of Revelation. For centuries, people have pointed to these passages as predictions of the end times. But many scholars argue that these writings were influenced by the socio-political climate of the time. The imagery of beasts and angels can be seen as metaphors for the struggles faced by early Christians. This raises the question, were these prophecies meant to convey a specific message to a particular audience, rather than serve as predictions for the distant future? Then we have the Mayan calendar, which some believed foretold the end of the world in 2012. This interpretation gained traction, but what many failed to realize was that the Mayan calendar simply cycles through time. The end of one cycle marks the beginning of another, much like our New Year celebrations. The idea of an apocalyptic end is more a product of modern interpretation than a genuine prophecy from the Mayans themselves. Moving into the realm of modern predictions, we find figures like Edgar Cayce, known as the Sleeping Prophet. He made numerous predictions about health, politics, and the future of humanity. His followers often highlight the accuracy of some of his predictions, but critics argue that they are often generalized enough to apply to various outcomes. This raises an interesting point. Can we attribute prophetic status to those whose predictions are essentially educated guesses or intuitive insights? As we navigate through these examples, it becomes clear that many prophecies rely on interpretation, often shaped by the cultural and historical context of the time. This doesn't necessarily diminish their significance. Rather, it highlights our human tendency to seek meaning and connection in the unknown. In conclusion, while some prophecies may seem remarkably accurate, the art of interpretation plays a significant role in how we understand them. They often reflect our fears, hopes, and the societal narratives of their time. So, the next time you hear of a prophecy, consider how much of it may be a clever interpretation rather than a clear-cut prediction. Thank you for joining us today on Ceylonia Blue. If you enjoyed this exploration into the world of prophecies, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more intriguing content. We love sharing these discussions with you, and your support helps us continue our journey together. Until next time, keep questioning and stay curious.